Hello again, everyone. I'm Freezing Inferno. I'd honestly be worried if I were someone else. And welcome to Week 2 of the Let's Play Fall Funtacular. This week's game, Dynamite Headdy. And we're going to load a state because we've got a custom thing here. Starting off on Stage 4, Southtown. And we're going to get as far as we can in this game. So, once again, we're playing the Japanese version of a game. Which, I don't know if this is going to be a trend or not, playing the Japanese versions that have extra cutscenes and whatnot. Well, we'll have to find out. That's 2 weeks in a row we've done it now. So, Dynamite Headdy. What a game! A fine action platformer for the Sega Genesis, made by Treasure, a company I have not played many of the games of. That includes this one. Before today, I'd never really played much Dynamite Headdy. But I have played a lot of Gunstar Heroes and Sin and Punishment on the Nintendo 64. Very good games. Treasure's a great company. Now this big doll mini-boss is actually changed from the Japanese version to the American version. In the American version, it's like a cross between a castle and an Optimus Prime looking robot thing. I have no idea why they changed it. Maybe they thought dolls were too girly for the Sega Genesis blast processing crowd. Search me, huh? Changing heads is an important thing to do in Dynamite Headdy, because you have to use your head. It is a pun, you see. Because he's a heady. Oh, mercy. I kill myself sometimes. Hammerhead is a great power-up because it does double damage. As was detailed by the lovely text file Polly gave us along with these things. And now this is some ultra-violent shit right here. We are skewering these poor defenseless little Pac-Man looking creatures. Dear God, they're just turning blue as they die. Ugh. Was this shit rated MA-17? Because goddamn. So this tank, you can get a secret bonus point by just blowing up these things. I don't know if you heard the echo there over me blabbering about it, but secret bonus points are a thing you can get. I do not know where everyone is. I could have looked it up, but fuck that. Why would I do that? It just ruined the spirit of the challenge. I know where some are, and I'm going to get some. I'm going to only get the ones I actually discovered by myself in my little practices. I don't know. Is someone going to actually go for all the secret bonus points? I'm looking in a general direction of you competitors. Or are you just going to look it up and say, I'm going to get all the secret bonus points? Well, that's silly. I'm just going to, you know, play the video game. And talk about it, because commentary is very important. This is a very crazy little level of conveyor belts and junk. But you can see that playing for yourself. I gotta say, I really like this game, though. Like, within a few hours of this practice from the save state, I was honestly looking at eBay to buy the fucking thing. It's that good. I want it now. I desire it in my actual Sega Genesis. But now we've entered the bonus level. We're gonna play basketball. And why do I have a Statue of Liberty crown on? I'm not sure, but whatever. Basketball! Now you want to get the basketballs in those little hoops with the stars above them. You don't want to get them in those hoops that have the weird key symbols on them, because those will destroy one of those basketball launchy dealies up there. And you don't want to destroy those, because if you destroy both of them, well, the game's over. So we've got to get 5 balls into the star hoops. I'm sorry, make that 1 ball. We did really good there all of a sudden. I'm not speedy at this game, but 5 hoops. 5 hoops is easy. Just gotta get them. Oh, almost had it there. Any day now, sweetheart. Ah, I got it somehow. Not sure where, but okay. We got a secret number. And if you beat more of these bonus levels, you get more secret numbers, and you can eventually use them to unlock something when you beat the game. But I haven't beaten the game yet, so Just remember, the secret number is 1. We're gonna get some momentum going here because physics in the Sega Genesis game, you know that's important. You can get another secret bonus point by breaking all those blocks with hammers on them, and you gotta do it using the hammer head, so just be quick about it. Get all these points, because points! I am rolling in points here. Even though I'm tiny, I am just rolling in the points. You and me, baby. Making love on a bed of points. You know you want it. And just for kicks, we're gonna go grab this little extra life down here, because why not? Oh, that's just great. I wanted to get up there really quick and break those things, but they had to spawn a spike up there. Well, that's just peachy. Well, we'll just take our time at it and climb up. Break those hammer blocks, and... See, I told you, just break all the hammer blocks in this section and secret bonus point. Don't you love secret bonus points? I know I do. And I wanted that really badly. Another fun thing about Dynamite Headdy that got changed from the American to the Japanese is that the level subtitles were all weird movie puns, like Terminate Her 2. That's what Southtown is. Terminate Her 2. And this is Mad Max 2. I don't know what that's a reference to, but there's lots of references in this game in the American version, but it's just sort of straightforward here in the Japanese. I don't know, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute that they have little movie puns. You gotta get them bonus points. Now you could just run ahead here, but sit still for a second. There is a window washer, and it must be destroyed, because goddamn... Window washers. Worst enemy since bears. Now this is where a boss would be, but there's no boss at all. There's no Keymaster. So they just sort of give you the level. Bam! 3 out of 7 secret bonus points. Not bad, don't know where those other 4 are. I have a general idea of what you could probably do to get them, but oh well. I got enough for my satisfaction. Ooh, almost an even 60,000 points. Are you happy, Dynamite Headdy? Are you happy?
Yes.
I think he's happy. Now it's the Stage 5 music. I love this music. I've had it on loop all day since I discovered it. Oh, what's this? This is Trouble Brewing. That's his name in the American version, I guess. I'm not sure if it's in the Japanese version, because he's very clearly purple. But in the American version, he is quite clearly brown. So I'm just going to borrow from Mr. Pale Voyager and call him Mr. Pooks. Now this level, this is giving me mad Mickey Mania vibes. It's exactly like the same thing. You've got the platforms, you've got the rotating tower, except... instead of fire and stuff, you have Mr. Pooks knocking off sections of the tower with his rockety claw. So we gotta kill this son of a bitch, but that's gonna be very difficult to do since we're climbing up a perilous Tower of Doom. Didn't work as well as I had hoped. There is a secret bonus point, I think, for not getting hit with this guy. I got it once while I was playing it for fun. Because I've been playing this for fun. This is a very, very fun game. By God, if you have not played Dynamite Headdy, please play it. I have become a true believer of the Dynamite Headdy. It is great. I'd like to thank Polly for letting us play this wonderful game. I will likely end up purchasing the thing legit for the Sega Genesis, as I said, because I've bought a game, at least one game, for both of the LP game competitions so far. Like Fat Kakashi's LPO, the Let's Play Olympics, I bought fucking Secret of Mana, Shining Force, and what's that other fucking game I bought? F-Zero, yeah. And then for my own LP Summer Games, I went from picking super goddamn ghouls and ghosts, thinking I'd never beat it because it's a guilty pleasure, to actually getting the cart. So, funny what things can do. Mr. Pooks here. Just climb the tower, be careful, and just beat him in his stupid head. He looks more like a cat than a bear, but whatever. Maybe he was a cat in the Japanese, I'm not sure. Again, I have even less experience with the Japanese version than I do with the American, but now we're climbing a tower and there are snowman balloons. And even when they're deflated, they hurt. So we've got a lovely vertical shaft of sorts that rotates, so I guess you'd call it a rotating vertical shaft. And mini-bosses, because it's a treasure game. You know they love their mini-bosses. This guy, not too hard, except when he does a tricky thing like that. Okay, just gotta hit the thing. It doesn't take many hits to knock out one of these things, so just gotta be quick about it. Come on, Headdy, you know you can do better than that. Whew, lucky I killed it there. Yeah, once one goes down, the other generally goes down quick if you're attacking them alternating. Alternatively, run from the spike balls, and they can't hit you. And just keep climbing, and right away we've got another mini-boss. Now, I have been playing on the American version first, and he never opens up with this coming out of his shell, and I messed that up hardcore. You're supposed to freeze him while he's in the air with the time-stopping head and beat him like so. I messed it up there. I could have killed him in one cycle, but oh well. But yeah, when I first played this, I was first playing on the US release. He did not want to come out of his shell and pop up. All he would do was just open and close, open and close. He wouldn't do this jumping shit. All you gotta do is get him twice with time-stopping and he goes down. That's it. Easy as pie. Bye-bye! Would you believe we're at the boss of Stage 5? All you gotta do is climb up here, get a health restore, and voila! Happy. Again, not sure if that's his Japanese name or if that's just the boss calling him a cutesy little name. Oh, Happy-chan! I'm going to get you! Getting vibes of that fucking thing from Gunstar Heroes. I mean, this came out a year after Gunstar Heroes. This is very treasure. Anyway, we go behind the thing when it smashes its orby arms into the ground and beat up the battery. Ooh. I got punched there. That ain't good. Happy battery. But after 2 cycles, he decides to do something a little interesting. Blast processing power, deploy! I'm gonna get fucking sick here, but now we're in the foreground. You gotta be careful because the pattern the arms come at you, the punch, is reversed, so it's coming from the right first. Now it's hard to hit this. I didn't even know you could until recently, but all you gotta do is just line up with the fists in the foreground while you're in the background, and then just shoot straight up. It's kind of tricky. But now I'm very near death, and that's not good. We're also very near time. Ah, there we go. We hit him a little. Yeah. Precisely what you need to do. But after 2 of those, he's gonna do this again. Oh god. Gonna throw up. Gonna do it. Gonna do it! I'm okay now, I think. You can't punch me, I'm Dynamite Headdy. Alright, one more cycle and I believe this guy should be having... Those spikes are really annoying too, like when you're supposed to hit the battery but it's over a spike. It's just trolling on this thing's part. Alright, we're just gonna deal with them. Ha! Voila! And we did it with 25 seconds to spare. Well, get these things. Apparently they mean you get a continue or a free life or something, because I got another try. I'm not sure if another try is a continue or an extra life, but whatever. And I believe we're going to hit time here while the points tally. Bam. Okay, that's that. I've been Freezing Inferno. This has been Dynamite Headdy. I like this game. You should try this game. See you next week.